Howdy everybody, it is Brian, Indiana Creek Gold Prospecting and Paydirt. We're back with Vendetta Prospecting. Is I think it might be a collaboration with 48 State Prospecting. Not sure on that. You go over to vendettaprospecting.com and you will find his Paydirt. He's got some silver for sale, which I've been trying to buy it up. But yeah, I was over there shopping around. If y'all see my first video, I seen this on there. It's $60 a bag, guaranteed a gram, so you cannot go wrong with that. So I hadn't actually looked through stuff on his website. Want something, I usually just shoot him a text and figure out, go from there. I seen this on there and ordered it, and this is the second batch of this dirt that I have went through. I said the first batch was a bunch of fun, but it was broke up over like 4 videos, so had some stuff come up in the middle of it, so I've got this other bag and figured we would just pan it out on video here. This is pretty dirty, which I don't mind that at all, and I've sort of come to expect that from any of Mike's dirt. I mean, if you can see this stuff, I mean, it's basically dust in there. So, but that makes it more fun. A lot of times to bring my material up here, it's not quite this bad because it's not the dry stuff that he gets into, but it'll turn your water a little muddy. Of course, mine's basically coming out of running water, and a lot of the water that actually into this creek is spring water. It's nice and cold all year round, clear. Like super clear. Like you step in over your boots really easy because it don't look near as deep as what it is clear. So, but yeah, some prospecting videos on the horizon. I was going to get down there today, but about 15 pounds of chicken that I'm cooking through and doing this sort of in between. And there's gold, a little bit of gold in that snuffer bottle already. There's a picker and there's a few little pieces, but I found that when I went through the tailings of the last dirt. This bag, this 48 State Prospecting, Vendetta Prospecting bag. I'm sort of sloppy going through stuff. If I'm doing a new dirt, like a review, I try to take my time. So I want to plop a big picker off into the water and then say their bag was short, you know, 1/10 and a half or whatever. But I usually don't ever weigh anything out either. So, I mean, some dirts I don't need to. Like, I get something off of Mike, I know it's going to rock. You get one of the Granny's bags, it's going to go way over the guaranteed ROI. Go over there, Jonathan Friend, run you some black mass Paydirt. It's always a damn good time. You're always going to get over what it says. So, Creed, 9 Finger Mining, same deal. Hell, the bag I got off of him had been ripped open in the mail. I lost a quarter to a third of it, and still I had I'm sure what was guaranteed or close to it. So some of the new bags, like I said, last eBay dirt I did, I think I might have gave away, but it was actually really good dirt. I've got one that a video has several videos I got back from Sonoma, Alaska dirt, and I keep debating on whether to even do the videos. So it was a really fun time, really fun dirt to go through, really fun. Will I pay $40 for a bag of it again? No, I would not. So I might cut it up into something and post it one of these days. I haven't really done any videos, posted up a video of dirt I did that's not been really good. And I feel sort of guilty of the thought of doing so. But anyways, that's why most of the dirt I do is something like this. Hi Fuzzy, the cat. Might have a cat up here on camera in a minute. We have 3 black cats, and one of them, he's a really pretty cat, but he has got thick, long, black, shiny hair, and they're like a year old, so this is really his first experience out in the hot Indiana sun, and he is not digging it at all. I got honeybee getting ready to fly in my ear. Yeah, it will probably be on camera too here. Don't swat at them, boys and girls. If he lands on your arm, it's not there to sting you, more than likely. I keep talking about getting actually a couple of bee boxes for down over the hill. So maybe I would have to secure them well. We have a major influx of raccoons around here. That and red fox. A bunch of red fox running around. And coyotes. Like I said, and I'm sure I'm probably washing a little bit of gold out of here, putting this much in the pan, but I will go through it again like I went through the last. And I found a lot. I only found like 5 or 6 little bitty pieces of gold. So, but I did find a decent picture. Which that's why I usually classify plus minus 8 too. So. Like I said, this is some Vendetta prospecting dirt. Any bag you get off of him will be a good bag. Mike's been around on the YouTube scene about the same amount of time I have. I haven't been on here quite a year, so it seems longer. But speaking of, it's taken a year to get there, but I am climbing up that 250 subscriber mark. And from about 60 or 70 people up to the 150, 200 went pretty quick. Like from, yeah, it went pretty quick over a month or two period of time, it seems. But everything's sort of stalled out there at 200. But we're gonna work on that. Like I said, it's the time of year we'll be putting out a crap ton more prospecting videos is my plan. You know, the raffle giveaway things, you know, might do every other week or something. And get back to selling some pay dirt and doing some prospecting. 'Tis that time of year. Hopefully get hooked up with a new doctor and maybe get something else going on with my hips and my knees and be able to put a little more time in prospecting without dying and wonder if I can make it back home. Like I said, and this dirt is it's easy to go through, and if you talk to him, I'm sure he would add some, he'd figure out a deal with some bigger gold in this dirt. But if you're sort of starting out and you want to gain some, you know, good confidence in panning, this would be a really good big bag of dirt to go through. Minus this is it has a lot of little gold in it, but it does settle pretty good in this stuff. So and this is pretty much an all-around dirt. No matter how hard it is and how much gold you miss, if you gotta have a catch pan there and you go through it again and again and again and again, however many times it takes, and then if you want some more practice, dump your gold back in it and do it all again. Like, seriously, it's fun. And besides, or if you want to get really good, I mean, if you have the gold such as is in this, real small stuff, you have some other dirt, you know, magnetics or whatever, practice going through it. Or you could sidestep all of that and buy yourself some Indiana Creek Paydirt's Pro Panner bags, and a little bitty bag of dirt will give you an hour plus of entertainment. So I guarantee those bags of my Pro Panner dirt, which I don't know how much they are, 6-7 ounces maybe, will take you, if you're panning, as much time as it would your average pound and a half bag of pay dirt. So yeah, it definitely pays off in entertainment value. Get your money's worth, along with a really decent ROI. Oh, I hear a school bus. That would mean Jack's son is home. Next last day of school. They're out Monday. So things will be a lot less quiet around here for the next several months. A lot more groceries to go through and laundry to do, headaches. A lot of laughs and good times though coming up. Have a catfishing trip planned late June, July, if all goes as planned. Of course, everything's subject to change. So, made a trip, year before COVID up there, about a 5-6 hour drive up to Lake Erie. Lake Erie is, one of the nation's hot spots for smallmouth bass and walleye and yellow perch, and we go up there and kill, I mean absolute kill the catfish. Like, it's almost non-stop. So it's a good time, and we are looking forward to going back. I think when we went there a couple years ago, it was Jackson, myself, Megan, my daughter, I think she was probably 16 at the time. My son was in probably 14-ish. And there's guides that take you out. We simply rented a pontoon boat. I think it was around $500, I think, for the whole day for 8 hours. And that was, we rented a tube with it. So, and the guy gave us the hot spot. But yeah, we had a blast. We spent maybe 2 hours on catfishing, and shoot, I think we had 28 pounds of fillets or something like that. It was crazy. And this was on poles and lines that was, 8-pound, 10-pound test line set up for smallmouth bass, which we're not biting because the lake was up about 4 foot, I guess, 3, where we was at there, Sandusky Bay, and yeah, we found the catfish though. We made do. Pontoon boat, we'd left the dip net at home, so son and I are laying on our bellies trying to reach down and grab 10-12 pound catfish up, and it wasn't working out well. We lost about as many as we kept. But we figured we could pretty much social distance. We're gonna camp if we go up there, maybe, depending on how hot it's gonna be. I can do the air mattress in a tent for a day or two. And I don't know, I know people find gold around Michigan, Huron, Superior. I would think there's got to be gold around Lake Erie. Somebody enlighten me on a comment about that. Dog's whining. Kids in the house, and Amelia's not. She's not real fond of that situation. There's a lot of white stuff in this, but it like packs down. This is really heavy. I mean, this pan is. Just because the stuff is so dense, you would think that there was a bunch of black sands in here. I mean, just from the weight, like I said, it's just because it's so dense. once again, Vendetta prospecting, 48 state prospecting, quartzite, and we're going to call it caliche. I think that's what I heard Mike say on one of his videos, but I don't really know, but that's what I'm going with. Paydirt, guaranteed 100% ROI, and that's hard to beat. And Mike is awesome that he sells these kind of Paydirts, because he knows I like to use this small gold in my propaner bags. So yeah, when y'all are panning out a bag of my propaner dirt, you can thank Vendetta prospecting, because he probably played a part along the way on that. I said, this is really small gold in here. And when I went through the tailings, that's what I was thinking. And there was more gold. I think there was 2 grams of gold instead of a gram in that bag. And I said there was just a handful of pieces. And by I mean a handful, you know, less than 10, I think, of those little bitty pieces. But yeah, I mean, okay, I don't know the best way to do this here. That is not the best way I'm seeing. Let me quit looking at the phone and look at what I'm doing here. No, the lighting sucks. But talk about a golden smile there, folks. And that's I usually, you know, pan a little bit out, take gold out, and but I figured as far as visual effect, it would be hard to beat seeing all this gold piled up there on that pan. See how I'm tilting that, and I see, yeah, you can't see that, how it's separated right there. Tilting that up just a little bit and sort of working that down, and you see the heavy stuff's working up around there, and all this light stuff is sliding on down. So we can get rid of it a little easier. Of course, Mr. Patience here. I struggle, people. But yeah, I said this bag could go either way as far as how hard it is. But I think basically it's a pretty easy bag to go through. The gold, it sinks down through that stuff. This gold in my propaner bags with garnet sand, black sand, does not do that. But I'm gonna set this. Right out here, and we'll go to it. There it is. It's still sort of floaty around in there, but y'all get the gist of it. And I can set it back over here. And spread that out, and if my phone would focus, you can actually see how small that stuff is. So yeah, there it is. Awesome as always. Vendetta Prospecting. www.vendettaprospecting.com. Go check it out. Definitely one of the best sellers out there, folks. I've done a lot of them. And yeah, Mike's up there. He's right at the top of the list. So check him out. Vendetta Prospecting. 48 State Prospecting. Quartzite, caliche, I believe, Paydirt. 100% ROI. It will be over that, folks. I guarantee you. Thank y'all.